Vale, ya estamos aquí. Va a ser una transición rápida. Os dejo con la intro del juego y voy un momentito por una Coca-Cola, ¿vale? Tardo 0, a ver, vamos para allá. Vale, ahora vengo. ¿Qué coño está pasando? Ahora, vale.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son. Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his...
¿Para qué la voy a dejar en verdad? Se la dejé ya 1500 veces. A ver, un momentito. Vale. Vale. La última, ¿no? Vamos, difícil. Vale. Último aliento, se sobrevive a un golpe que sería fatal e incluso se regenera un 20% de salud. Solo se activa en el combate. Me vale. Es algo bastante útil, así que nos lo llevamos. Desde aquí ya estamos, ¿no? De ventajas. Ahora lo único que me queda es el compinche, la coraza de noble y ahora, a ver, ya está, ¿no?
God bless.
I- Yep.
But of course,
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Goodbye. As you will.
Fine.
Traigo el dinero, traigo el dinero. Vale, ya nos podemos ir de aquí.
Yeah. Yeah.
Todo para allá, ¿no? Por aquí. Aquí pasa algo raro, es cosa mía. Vale, vale, se enteró un caminante.
Yeah.
Solo era un caminante, amigo. Hay un guardia.
Yeah.
I want that.
Ha! First he brings me the ring.
Well, those are the rules.
True enough. Only I did the sensible thing and hid it carefully, but just to make things interesting. Here's a wee clue for you. Fine.
Vale, ¿hay por aquí algún arcado? Aquí debe haber un tumulario o algo.
Ah, you know something. Birds? You can't tell me any more.
Vale. En un nido. Lo ha ocultado en un nido. Solo debo de encontrar un nido y bajarlo de un flechazo. No hay nidos. No veo nido. Se supone que está en un árbol, pero... igual no está aquí. Ajá, creo que lo he encontrado. en WhatsApp. Un momentito. Será por el Madrid. Me ha sido de loco. Así una paliza terrible, así humillante. Cierto que no estaba Benzema, cierto que hoy Ancelotti la ha dado por experimentar con los centrales, pero sí, perder contra un Barça así no tiene sentido. Pero bueno, la Liga es nuestra y la Champions está ahí, está por luchar. Yo firmaba todos los años este resultado perdiendo contra el Barça, ¿eh? Al fin y al cabo no da igual. Cabrones. Perdón, Perdón, menos mal que os he dejado con una buena... Ya estoy aquí, perdón, Puta perro, siempre en medio, me cago en tu puta madre. Es terrible, vamos.
I found Jakey, and I know what Hagen is planning.
Spit it out, then.
Zul plans to raid Samapesh, and he wants to lead the attack himself.
I see. And what about that treacherous little bastard?
I took him to the Ratai jailhouse.
What will happen to him?
That's up to Sir Radzig. Considering what he did, he'll be lucky to get out of it alive.
I'm not so sure. Radzig always had a soft heart. He got me off the gallows after all. Saddle up now. We'll ride to Samapesh right away.
All right.
see Zul's colours. It seems they want a parlay, sir.
Parlay, eh? Right then. Let's parlay.
A ver qué pasa.
God be with you, Sakuno.
My respects, Sir Hagen.
I don't believe
Las
I've had
flores
a pleasure
bugueadas, ¿eh?
since the
Acabamos.
siege of Lansenbach, wasn't it?
Flores bugueadas.
An age ago, that was. In those days, we fought under the same banner.
We did.
We
And
did.
even today, we may yet part friends. After all, my quarrel is not with you,
Ahora aparece la armadura.
but with Coppola.
The thing is, your quarrel with Lord Coppola is my affair, since he tasked me with keeping order in his lands. And you, Hagen, you were disturbing that order.
No offense, sir, but you are just a mercenary whose main concern is keeping order in his purse. My dispute with Radzig Coppola concerns a higher ideal. Coppola shamed my family over a trifling misdemeanor. He hanged my father,
No, tu padre tiene que estar
raised our
mayorcito, ¿eh?
castle
Tú
to
tienes
the
cara de
ground,
bigote, amigo.
gave our property away to his family and cronies. And for that, I demand just retribution. But you don't have to stand in my way, Kuno. I'm well aware why you serve Radzig. You owe him a favor. And from what I've heard, it's not the first time you've had to pay him back. It won't be the last either. The fact of the matter is, you fight Cobbler's battles for him, and you've little or nothing to show for it. If you accept my offer, on the other hand, you can ride away from here a rich man. What do you say, sir?
Kuno, you can't do it.
You're making a common mistake, Henry. There's a difference between what a man can't do and what he ought not to do. In this case, the difference is the size of Hagen's offer.
Have you no honor at all? To sell yourself to the highest bidder?
The only bidder. Radzig never offered me a groschen.
Because you owe him a favor.
And this is the third time I've had to pay him back.
Espera
My
que no
conscience
traiciones,
is
¿verdad? O
clean.
sea, nah, éxito. Si es
Tell
verdad,
me,
si
Kuno,
tenía el de más alto que él,
What
3
do you
puntos
think
más.
makes a good
O
mercenary?
4.
If I knew that, I'd have a marble palace in Florence. I'd sit all day on a golden throne, drinking wine. But I suppose for a start, you should be skilled in warfare.
Oh, that's how you see it. But what about those who enlist your service? What they value is loyalty and fulfilling your duty. A mercenary who turns after coin like a vane after the wind isn't worth his salt.
An eloquent speech, but like I said, I've paid Radzig back quite enough. So if you don't mind, I'll take that pile of coin and fuck off.
And then what? Do you think anyone will ever hire you again after they hear of this?
With that much money, I won't have to worry about that for a while. Anyway, everyone will understand how things really stand.
Do you really think Sir Radzig and others like him will share your interpretation of mercenary's honor? Not a chance. Everyone will see you for the swindler and turncoat you are, and Sir Radzig and I will make damn
Exacto.
sure you won't come out of this smelling of roses.
Exacto.
Are you threatening me?
Call it what you like.
Fine. It seems you have learned something after all.
You'll stay then?
Obviously.
Well, it didn't seem so obvious to me.
Come on now, Henry. Don't take offense. And let's go and deal with Hagen. It's true, Sir Hagen.
This is not the first time I've paid Radzig back, nor will it be the last. But then, he did save my neck from the noose, so I'll be long beholden to him.
Otra vez la flor.
I'll make no bargain with you, but I will take your silver.
You would fight me? You're a damn fool.
I've no wish to fight, but neither do you. Otherwise you wouldn't have tried to buy me off. So it seems that we're evenly matched. Let's see who fortune favors.
So be it.
Hijo de la gran puta. ¿Uno?
Well, that's that. Good work, lads.
Ha ha! Whoresons! Well, now it's time for a drink.
Perfecto. Bre, ¿qué pasa, Goti Picha? Aquí que... ha terminado el fútbol, ha terminado mal. Y estoy aquí refugiándome en el Kingdom Come, pasando de la gente. Mucho cachondo por el WhatsApp. ¿Tú qué? Te he visto que estabas en el canal francés, ¿no? ¿Dónde era el Three Kingdoms? ¿6.000? Sí, con Colacao. Colacao. Sí, si es que... Colacao tiene mucho juego. Puede ser difícil, pero también puedes tener un crecimiento rápido. Ay. Estoy aquí robando como un cabrón. Looteando el campo de batalla. Looteando, picha. Como la vida misma. Te he robado ya, te he robado ya. Ah, pero esto es de aquí. Me voy a meter a cura ahora. Estoy investigando una cosa y me voy a meter a cura. ¡Oh, la piedra ha muerto! No, está vivo, está vivo, está vivo. Parece que está inconsciente. Ese es miembro del equipo. Bueno, vamos a guardar todo esto en el caballo, todo lo que he robado. Bueno, no he robado, he looteado. Leemos con propiedad. Me he puesto las botas. Mierda. 98, 115. Para adentro. Para adentro, para adentro, para adentro. ¿Cuál es mejor? El mío. Vale. Caballitos sin dueño. Esto me puede venir bien. A ver, chavales, los que seáis animalistas y esas cosas, tapad los ojitos un momentito, ¿vale? Va a ser rápido. No miréis. No miréis. Un segundito, va a ser rápido, va a ser rápido. Pero no, mejor no mira. Así no os agobiáis. Me mola. No, no. 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 Y solo tiene una. A este no le puedo dar, ¿no? No, a este no me deja, no sé por qué. No me deja darle a este. ¿Y tú? Ah, tú sí. Ya sé que es un poco bruto esto, pero o sea, no es de verdad. O sea, no rayéis, no rayéis, no rayéis. No merece la pena. Vale, pues nada, vámonos de aquí. Vamos a repararnos. Vale, así va a ir la cosa. Vámonos para allá. ¿Y mi caballo dónde está? Este no es mi caballo. Este es el caballo de la piedra. Es verdad que tengo aquí un compañero herido. Voy a recuperarme, me voy a vendar. Estoy de saciedad 88. Me puedo tomar tranquilamente una poción de caléndula y no pasa nada. ¿Dónde estás, amigo? Está inconsciente. Vamos a cogerlo y vamos a acercarlo a su caballo. Así cuando se levante tendrá el caballo al lado, no tiene pérdida. Un par de corzos por ahí. Chio. Ahí, mejor.
Ya.
¿Se la vi? No.
Ya.
Vale, vale, ya sé lo que tengo que hacer. Vale, ahora básicamente tenemos que ir hasta Ratag, la ciudad que está al sur del todo, porque allí es donde tenemos que hablar con nuestro jefe, ¿no? Con el señor Francisco Vila, que nos manda a misión suicida tras misión suicida. ¿Por qué será? No, Mierda. Mierda.
Ya.
Vamos a hacer un truqui que hay que hacer en estos juegos. En este juego, cuando quieras recorrer una zona de manera rápida y sabes que vas a... y lo que te interesa es cambiar de orilla, te vas al río y aunque no puedas cruzarlo con el caballo, si puedes ir corriendo por la orilla, en la zona menos profunda. Si te metes al centro no, pero por aquí se puede. Y llegamos aquí.
Ya. Ya.
Estamos llegando al Edeco. La pecha de cabalear que me pego, tú. De loco. Burgués. Vale, le he cagado.
Ya.
Yo lo pienso, tengo que ir con las pintas, ¿no? Sí, tengo que ir con las típicas pintas. Tío, toda la cara reventada. Nos partieron la cara, güey.
Ya. Ya.
¿De quién es este caballo? Creo que este es el caballo de Jackie. Lucifer. Creo que es el caballo de Jackie. Jackie ya no se encuentra entre nosotros.
Ya.
¿Y esta gente? ¿Cómo es que aún no han llegado? Es un poco raro, la verdad. Es un poco raro que no hayan llegado aún. Vamos a remontar el río un poco. Ah, mira, aquí están. Justo buscándoles y los encuentro. ¿Qué pasa, Jan? Estefan. Somos dos menos, pero bueno. No, realmente el único que falta, ¿no? Están los dos hermanos Birman, o Birdman. Está Circuno. De salud como voy, 88, perfecto.
Ya. Ya.
Estoy lleno de mierda un poco, ¿no? Sí, sí, estoy lleno de mierda. A ver, ahora pasaremos por la casa de baños después de hablar con esta gente, a ver si llegan ya al maldito campamento. Ah. Mira, está loco. Una compañía de mercenarios bastante taleguera, perdona que te diga, porque una compañía de mercenarios de 7 tíos en la que faltan 3 ya.
Ya.
No, yo en verdad nunca he sido de ellos. Vale, ya llegan todos. Amigos, tranquilo.
Well, that's that. What now?
I don't know about you, but I'll have to do some recruiting.
Yeah. I'm sorry about your men.
Can't be helped, lad. They knew what they were getting into. That's a mercenary's lot.
No, I know, but you seemed like good companions.
Aye, but a company like that doesn't last forever. I've buried enough men, let me tell you. You should go and report to Sir Radzig that we won the day.
Casi nos habéis traicionado, es la verdad, casi nos ha traicionado. Pero la verdad es que no lo ha hecho, que es lo que importa. Pero casi nos ha traicionado. Pero no lo ha hecho. Pero casi nos ha traicionado.
You nearly betrayed Sir Radzig.
You mustn't take it like that, Henry. Radzig knows well how things stand with me. And that was the last favour I'll do him.
Hombre, la verdad es que sí, que tendría que estar algo agradecido.
I don't think he'll be expecting any more from you.
He said that the last time. If there's anything else you want from us, we'll be at the encampment in a few more days. And then, God willing, we'll move on. Well, if I don't happen to see you again, good luck.
No, no, no me contéis más sobre vos. Fin del diálogo. No, pues nada, ha sido un placer. Yo me voy a la mía.
Ya.
Que si no me equivoco, lo mío es... Ir por aquí. Sí, sí. Sí,
Ya.
bueno. No, 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 no. A ver, nos estamos equivocando, nos estamos equivocando. ¿No? No, pues no.
Ya.
Puede que sí sea así, puede que sí sea por ahí. cago en mi puta madre.
Yeah.
Vale, sí, sí. Seguimos. Vamos a darnos un baño porque no podemos seguir con la capa de mugre y de mierda que tenemos encima a presentarnos ante nuestro superior. Así que vamos a darnos un bañito y a recuperarnos la salud, porque estoy seguro de que estoy un poco tocado.
A bit of everything. Heal my wounds, have a proper bath. Oh, and my garments are in need of laundering.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Extremely satisfied. Mira, nos vamos a poner esto para que nos lo reparen. Y hay una cosa que no tengo claro, ¿qué armadura es mejor? 21 y 23. ...21, 21, 9... ...21, 21, 8... ...es mejor esto... Vale... ...pues tendremos que ponérnoslo... Vale. Bueno, ya que vamos a volver a esto, me voy a poner a cofia, esto y el casquito, que estaba todo lleno de mierda también. Así lo tengo ya para la siguiente limpia.
As you wish.
Fine.
I'm sure.
Esto es un segundo. Listo. Ya nos lo quitamos. ¿Estamos limpios? Yo creo que sí. Creo que está limpio.
Yeah.
Vamos a por el herrero a que nos repare el equipo. Oh, ha aparecido de la nada ese cabrón.
I hope.
Acerca de las reparaciones. Vamos a regatear, no le vamos a pagar 1300 ni de coña.
Let's talk.
All right, so.
What about this?
It'll take more than that to put. Aye.
Perfecto. Vamos a hacer una pequeña comparación. ...23, 23, 9... ...23, 23, 10... Voy a quitar un momentito la chaqueta... ...para verlo bien. Son mejor, sí. Son mejores, amigos. a hacer una pequeña venta por lo que se ve.
Let's have a word about the well. Since it's
You're a all right.
Perfecto.
Come right up. No need to be shy.
Bueno, pues vamos ahora a hablar con... Hombre, lo que no hace falta es ir con esta armadura, ¿no? Digo yo. No hace falta ir con esta armadura. Como si estuviésemos en pleno campo de batalla. Ah, es verdad que tengo aquí más cosas para vender. Dios mío. Qué de cosas, amigo. El yelmo no lo voy a llevar. Vamos a vender aquí. Voy a coger una puta antorcha porque no sé un carajo, soy consciente de ello. Ahí. Esto es otra cosa, papá. Vale, 17. Coraza milanesa. Coraza de mejora. No lo voy a vender eso, me lo quedaré.
Let's talk. Well. Are we agreed?
¿Te pido más?
What? All right, so.
Ahí. Ahora vamos a la hormiga.
Carrots and apples picked
A
today
vender las
to put a
armas.
smile on your face.
Kunesh. Ah, sí, Kunesh. Contigo tenía yo que hablar. Contigo tenía yo que hablar, Kunesh.
That treasure of yours you sent me to get.
Did you find it?
It belongs to Barón.
But I couldn't know that.
That means you still own.
What?
Look here, Kunesh. I can't watch you wasting away here anymore. How would you like a job?
Working for you? Where?
In Pribyslavitz. We're rebuilding the whole settlement. You could maybe work there as a woodcutter.
Oh, I could cut wood. But what's it worth to you?
What do you mean, what's it worth? I'm offering you a new life. For once in your life, swallow your pride and seize the opportunity while you still can.
It's easy for you to say. You're right, lad. Though I hate to admit it. Ever since my old woman left, I've had the devil riding on my back. So you leave
Henry
me
tiene
my
su
boots.
corazón, picha.
What else
Henry
have
tiene
I
su
got in
corazón.
life? As long as
A este
there's
le
ale to
cagué
wash
a
down
hostias,
the
pero
dust, I'll work for you.
todo se perdona.
All right, I'll take you.
Vegetables, fruit, apples, cucumbers, onions. Come get 'em.
God save you. Good luck then.
Vale. Pues entonces quiero que me repares la espada de noble. Y ya está. Y ahora vamos a venderle armas. Vale.
Let's have a word. Wow.
Qué poco dinero, ¿no?
What about this?
Qué poco dinero, ¿no?
Oh.
Qué poco dinero. No, ya.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic, and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
Vale. Vale, me faltan los zapatos. ¿Por qué voy descalzo? Estás más informal, más para la ciudad. Sé que estoy loco, lo sé, lo sé. Lo sé, amigo. Coño, necesito guardar esto, ¿no? Esta. Está complicando la vida.
Bread, rolls and
No,
pretzels.
pues vamos a entregar el informe. Ah, tengo que hablar también con el merino de aquí.
Asparagus that'll cut you in half,
Es verdad
and
que tengo que hablar con
cucumbers
este tío.
that'll cure one. Get them.
Oh, y pasa de mí como de la mierda.
Greetings.
Do you know Elishka, the wife of the man who was hanged recently?
The one that's with the executioner now.
That's her.
Life can be cruel sometimes.
Right. And do you know if she has kinfolk somewhere around?
How should I know? Now, if you don't mind, I'm very busy.
If Elishka stays with the executioner, it'll end up being your problem anyway.
Christ, oh, all right then. Tell the scribe.
Where can I find him?
He's suffering with some ailment, so no doubt he'll be lying. See you later.
Vale, el escribo está en el piso de arriba. Desbloqueado. Demasiado. Nada interesante. Nada interesante.
God be with you.
The bailiff sent me.
That's another matter, then. What do you need, friend?
Is it possible to find out from the records where someone lives?
You think we keep records of every serf? For Christ's sake, they breed like rabbits.
But I thought that in the rat house, though, in the books...
Boy, the books are for recording pacts, undertakings, punishments, property rights, and so forth. In other words, important things.
No mantenemos un registro de los siervos. Pues así es como sabes quién paga los impuestos y quién no.
Elishka? You don't mean the one who married into the Mishek family?
Yes. Yes, you know her.
Why wouldn't I? I used to play dice with old Mishek years ago. He had a son. A nice, polite lad. How is he?
Oh, you know, he's quite tied up these days.
Well, if you see him, tell him to swing by.
And where are the Mishaks living now?
A stone's throw from Rate by the small
Cerca del
fish pond.
estanque pequeño.
Thanks.
See you later.
¿Qué le pasa? Está ahí tirado.
God be with you.
Nada, nada. No quiere decir hablar conmigo más. Me vale, si yo ya tengo lo que quería, caballero. O sea... me asusta mi propia sombra. A ver qué hay por aquí. Ah. Bueno. nada que robar por aquí especial, ¿no? Nada escondido. Vale. Vámonos de aquí, chicos. ¿Esto dónde es? Vale. He dado toda la vuelta. ¿Por qué pesa tanto todo? Vamos a irnos ya para entregar el informe. Oh, no le sale ni la cara. Increíble. Vamos a darle de comer al perro y seguimos con la misión. Vamos a entregar el informe así Razzi. Ahí lo lleva. Ahí lo lleva.
Good people, come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread.
Estaba por aquí, ¿no? Yo juraría que estaba por aquí. Vamos a ver. ¿Dónde cojones está el icono azul? Estoy flipando. Ahí está Sirrasi.
God be with you. Sir, we got rid of Zul.
Finally, some good news. Tell me all about it.
We caught up with Hagen in the fields near Merhoyet, and there was a skirmish. But before that, Hagen tried to bribe Kuno.
Tell me, how did you persuade Kuno to stay on our side?
You're assuming Kuno would have gone for Hagen's offer?
I'm quite certain he gave it some thought. Considering I don't pay him a single groschen, probably quite a lot of thought.
You're quite right.
So, how did you persuade him?
I simply appealed to his honor, sir.
Simply. Knowing Kuno, I'd say it would be simpler to persuade the devil to go to church on Sunday.
That's not far off the mark. But maybe he's not that bad after all. In the end, he did stay and fight for you.
Any losses on our side? Kuno's men? How did they fare?
Some of Kuno's men fell, unfortunately.
I'm sorry to hear that. Such is a mercenary's life. May they rest in peace. Anyway, you deserve a reward for your efforts. And thank you, Henry. Once again, I'm beholden to you. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Thank you, sir. But I'm sure you'd have managed without me.
Don't be so modest, lad. Since that catastrophe at Skalitz, I don't have many
Pues
people
regalame
left
tu
that I can
cinturón.
rely on. Best go and rest now.
Thank you, sir.
800 groschen. Vale. Defensa 11. Vale, vale. Esto ya es otra cosa.
Yeah.
Vale, sí, vamos a hacer esto rápido.
Yeah.
Así que es por abajo.
Ya.
Una buena cabalgada me espera, sí, señor. Pero vamos a ver esto por dónde es, me estoy volviendo loco. Por detrás de la casa, tengo que pasar por detrás de la casa. Hombre, no. Estoy volviendo loco. No es aquí. Creo que es aquí.
Ya.
What is it now?
I've got information about your daughter-in-law. Elishka's fine.
Never heard of her. Get lost.
She's your nearest kin. Elishka's part of your family, and she really needs you.
I won't help anyone.
Listen, you old hag. If you interrupt me one more time...
Fuck off!
I could make it...
Really?
Your son's widow needs help.
What do I care about some
Una
useless...
moza inútil.
She could help you with the farm.
A bit of help. Send her here, then. But don't let her...
That sound...
And if I hear...
Find salvation.
Uf, no sé yo, ¿eh? Esta chica le va a ir mejor.
Ya.
Ay, Dios mío. Esta es la polla, Goti, de esta silla. Tengo la espalda rotísima. Si Dios quiere, pasa mañana, picha. Estoy seguro de que se va a retrasar otra vez, ¿no? Porque le pedí en el mismo momento una guerra en Europa, huelga de transportistas. Soy un genio, ¿verdad? Soy un genio. Pero bueno, ya está apagado. Esperemos que llegue. Porque la necesito como el comer, vamos. Qué puto dolor de espalda. Vale, tenemos que ir a casa del verdugo. La casa del verdugo es allí. Mierda. Ahora.
Ya.
Llegamos.
Anywhere. It can't be with a
Go ahead and say it.
with an executioner. A bloody executioner. Good evening.
You're not crying now?
I'm not. I've wept enough for a lifetime.
It's a bit of a change since my last visit.
I haven't had much luck in my life, but I've always worked things out in the end. Tears are no help to anything.
That's true.
So, did you find out something about them?
I did. I found your husband's father and mother, and they're willing to take you in.
But...
They're not very nice people, Ilishka. They probably work you to the bone. But you would get fed.
Life is never easy. But at least I'd have a family.
You're right.
May the Lord watch over you.
¿Dónde está Herman? Herman, ven para acá, anda, que tenemos una... ¿Dónde está Herman? ¿Herman? No me jodas, en serio. Es terrible. Pero Germán, picha. ¿Qué vamos, el bastinazo de Germán, cojones? Habla conmigo.
Ilishka's looking better.
She is, but she's not happy. God sent the poor girl great trials.
Indeed.
Did you know her whole family was wiped out by the plague? She was barely 12. Ah, sorry, I wasn't thinking. So...
I have. I tracked them down. They say they'd take her in, but I'm not sure she'd do well there.
Leave that to her. I just hope she'll be better off than now.
I've heard the way you talk about her, and would you like Ilishka to stay?
You know, Hal, she was always the sweetest girl. When she came with her family to Ratai, still single, she was a sight to behold. And it might surprise you, but she even had a word or two for me now and again. It grieved me when she married that wastrel. It was a foolish idea, but I always thought maybe she and I could... Well, fate likes a good laugh. Now I've strung up her old man. I have her under my roof. After all the years I was thinking of her. I don't want her to leave, but I don't want her to be unhappy here either.
Vale.
Can you help me with...
Certainly.
I'd like to...
All right, but now.
Can you help me with...
Certainly.
I want to...
All right. Now.
Perfecto. De esta máxima, ¿no? No, vamos a hablar con esta mujer y vamos a convencerla de que no es buena idea lo que quiere hacer.
Have you made your mind?
I can't decide, but at least I'd...
Herman could give you a family, too.
He's a decent, upright fellow. I've met none better, and that's the honest truth. But he's an executioner.
And what's the problem? That the other women won't chat with you down at the creek? Did that sort of gossip ever interest you anyway? He's a fine man, isn't he? He's willing to take care of you, and he has the means to do it. And he wants you. He's so sick with love for you, he can't even sleep.
But did he really say that?
He told me he's been in love with you for years. He said he always thought you were the sweetest girl in Ratai.
It's true. We used to meet now and again and exchange a few words. Well, he always treated me nicely. By all that's holy, you're right. I'll stay here. Good luck, Dad. Herman?
Yes?
Can I stay here with you?
You mean for good?
If you don't want me to.
You can. By God, you can.
¡Esta noche follo! Claro que sí, amigo mío. Esta noche fecundaciones. A ver, Germán. Negocio redondo, pibe.
Thank you, Hal.
Think nothing of it. The main thing is everything worked out well.
It did. It
Hace
did.
mío
Thank
que lo
you.
ha hecho.
And I want you to have this. God Almighty, I've got Alishka. After all these years, me, the executioner.
Me
has
alegro,
the woman
picha, te lo
he loves.
merece. Una vida fea, si no. Ahora nos vamos. Sí, sí. Mío.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Creí que de alguna manera se desbloqueaban las ejecuciones, pero no sé cómo se hace, tío. No sé por qué no. Pues estamos aquí. Y tenemos que ir hacia aquí. O sea que vamos a seguir recto. Y voy a tener que ir para la derecha por cojones. Vamos a volver. Vamos a volver y punto. Vamos para allá. Oh.
God, what?
I'd like to get my...
But
Fine.
I'm sure.
Perfecto. Estamos presentables, ¿no? Pues vamos a ir a por la parienta. A ver si se queda un paseíto.
Yeah.
Yo creo que sí, al atardecer. Mi señora esposa, ¿dónde está?
Hey, lad. Don't you want to do wait
Está aquí.
Greetings, Henry. Oh, how lovely. Thank you.
How about now?
That sounds wonderful. Everyone's... I want you to take me there.
Have you ever been to a tavern?
Me and my father used to stop at the tavern in the glade when he was taking the flour into town, but he never wanted to take me inside. What do you think, Hal? Shall we go?
¿Por qué no?
It sounds good, but I can't do it right now.
No!
Can we...
If we have to, we...
How about...
That sounds wonderful. I want you to...
Have you ever been...
Me and my father... What do you think?
Es un buen momento. Y me dice que no. Ah.
And just where might...
Just above the upper gate.
Well, I don't see why not. But you'll have to try some ale while you're there.
I will. I promise.
Let's be going then.
¿En serio tenemos que ir a pata?
Go to taverns a lot, do you?
Sometimes. If I want a proper meal, I have to. You wouldn't want to eat the stuff I cook.
That's true. I haven't forgotten that bet you made back in Scallops that time.
Don't talk about those oatcakes. Fritz's belly heaves at the very mention, even now.
And that's where you go to woo wenches, is it?
Naturally. The taverns and baths are where the best ones gather.
You lout.
There's no need to take it the wrong way.
I'm not taking it any way at all.
It's all right. I'm only joking. I don't go picking up women in taverns. I prefer a different sort.
Ay, mames, te pilla ya toda la del juego.
You're such a...
Come on then. Cinematic. So, here we are. Should we order something?
Yes, definitely.
Service?
Ah, a pair of lovebirds. What would you like to order?
Is it all right?
It's excellent.
This ale, there's no better in the province.
You know what?
What? What are you doing? Oh, no.
Oh.
But really?
Yes. Oh, come on, be brave.
No, I've never...
Hand on my hip.
I don't even know how.
And off we go.
But really, I don't know how.
You're doing just fine.
All right. No, it's
All right.
It's fine.
Después como los vaqueros, ¿eh?
Not so bad. You want me out?
And you said you couldn't dance.
How about a dance with a real man?
How about you leave me alone and bother someone else?
Oh, come on. It's a crime to waste a body like that on a scrawny boy like him. You got tits like a cow in calf. That's it. I like a woman to fight before I fuck her.
Peleita.
You'll pay for that, boy.
Seguro que sí, amigo. Pero, aléjate ya. Le he hecho cuatro seguidos. Es que el nota no paraba de acercarse y siempre le hago la misma defensa. Sé que es un poco bug.
My hero. Does it hurt?
You should worry about the other fella. I'm fine.
Ow! Of course you are. That's why you wince every time I touch you. You saw him off, though. He wasn't feeling so playful after you'd finished with him.
Está piba, ¿eh? Qué loca.
Baby.
Nenazo.
So, you'll probably be fine.
Voy a
But try to
tío.
give your hands some rest. Don't go lifting anything too heavy.
Thank you.
Mire, este en medio.
you
Hola,
home.
¿qué pasa? Me llamo Paco. Y yo vengo a
Never
decir
give up.
aquí
Are you
que
sure
me
you
cago en
don't need
Dios.
a bit more rest? I can find my own way home.
I'll manage those few extra steps.
Come on then, hero.
Mira, por fin se va Paco. Te has quedado sin chaca chaca.
I'll give you this. Nights out with you might be painful, but they're never boring.
I do my best.
you should go in before Peshek starts fretting.
No, no, no.
Oh.
Solo un besito, Henry, no me jodas. Psst. Eso no da ni para un 5 contra 1. Qué mal está la cosa, bicho. Y encima de noche, aquí a oscura, pues ya me queda que dormir. O sea, te digo que me vayas a dormir la vida. Me queda que dormir. Estoy de comida de esa ciudad como de esa ciudad, tú sabes. Dormir y guardar. Sí, sí. No, no, no. ¿Sabes lo que voy a hacer antes? Voy a estudiar. Tengo libros para estudiar. Sentarme, sentarse, ¿eh? Progreso 100%. Vale. Ya lo puedo... Ah, lo puedo dejar. ¿Qué coño? En vez de en el caballo. A ver. pienso perder mi equipo. Tengo que dejar mis cosas. Ya veremos lo que pasa. Quítate.
Ya.
Ahora nos queda un camino interesante.
Ya.
Vale, pues ahora la misión que vamos a hacer es de la trama principal. La que hemos hecho la que estábamos haciendo hasta ahora pertenecía a un DLC que hemos terminado ya. Esa trama. Así que nos vamos a la principal. Me voy a pasar por aquí un momentito por curiosidad. A ver una cosa. Yo supongo que se habrán ido ya. Pero igual no. Ya se han ido.
Ya. Ya.
No me acuerdo de quién tenía la quinta parte de la espada de Saba, pero bueno. Un ladrón. Un ladrón por aquí.
Stop him, someone!
Yeah.
Catch him!
So it was you, you son of a bitch.
Surrender.
You call that?
You're under arrest.
Vamos a ver, que no se nos vaya el coco, ¿eh?
Ya.
Que yo no he hecho nada.
Yeah.
All right, you win. Now you're for it. Nobody gets away with shooting at people. Well, you won't forget this.
All right, that's enough.
What? You've paid.
Qué mal. Encima de que yo quería ayudar. Que había un ladrón.
Ya.
Este es el ladrón, ¿no? ¡Uy, fallo!
So you're the shooter. Now you're in deep shit.
Qué malo soy.
Ah! Are you?
¡Hombre! ¿Qué pasa, Sky Crew?
Had enough.
Aquí estoy dándole un poquito al Kingdom Come.
Be. For the love of God, I only stole.
No excuse.
Here, you got the... I'll amend my line.
Put the weapon away before someone
damn it.
tells the guards and you'll be in trouble.
Llegué hace poco del curro y voy a darme un banner de tranquis. Ok, si no estás muy cansado, ¿qué te parece, Sky? Si en una horita y media, cuando tú vayas a cerrar Bannerlord, que yo ya voy a cerrar esto, ya iré a cerrar esto, si encaja, si no para mañana, que yo mañana estaré aquí todo el día. ¿Le damos un golfito después o qué? ¿Un golfito? Pero yo no le voy a streamear ni nada, solamente por echarnos una risa antes de acostarnos. Vale, era por aquí. Ok. Si no estoy muy cansado, después les damos golfi. Venga, lo que tú me digas. Sin compromiso ninguno, tú sabes. Es por echarle una risita. Si no, mañana del tirón. Mañana no sé si llegará no sé si llegará mañana a la silla, no lo creo, pero puede que llegue entre mañana y pasado. O que no llegue. O que no llegue, Sky. Estoy con esta silla, yo creo que se va a morir la silla justo cuando me llegue. Esto es terrible. ¿Qué tenía yo que hacer por aquí, tú? Si no, mañana, ok, vale. Bueno, a mí me gustaría echármelo hoy. Y mañana también, A ver. Ah, es verdad, tengo que robar una cosa. Tengo que robar una cosa. Vamos a robar. Maligno. Demasiada gente por aquí para robar. Vamos a esperar hasta la noche. A ver cómo nos quedamos de esa ciudad. Es lo malo de cuando haces hacer esperar así en el modo extremo con mi desventaja. Uf. La espalda, ¿no? Uf, como me llegue mañana voy a ser el tío más feliz del mundo. El tío más feliz del mundo, tú.
God preserve you.
Reputación ganada, perfecto. Poner la antorchita, que no se ve un carajo. Señora, ¿por qué no se vaya usted a dormir? Que es muy tarde. Aquí, a las 10 nos quedamos. Como que cam.
Jesus! That sounded like...
Como lo he liado. Me quería agachar y así llama al caballo. Ya lo hemos conseguido. Perfecto. Vale. Vale. Pues vamos a ir a hablar con esta gente, a hablar con esta gente, que nos expliquen las situaciones. Porque tenemos otra misión, que es una pelea que hay aquí. Así que vamos a ver qué sabe de esta gente sobre los... ¿Cómo se llamaban? Vamos a mirar un momentito. Ir al lugar de reunión de los sayones, hasta encargarse de los camorristas que se reúnen al caer la noche detrás de la casa del curtidor. Vamos para allá. Detrás de la casa del curtidor, Pero por aquí no va a ser, ¿no? Pues sí, es por aquí. No me digas que me quedé, tío. Aquí, vamos.
I hope I can be a...
I heard that someone's looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about that?
Willing to do anything? Meaning what? Something filthy like helping the knacker? I would...
That's not what I meant, but... What happened with the tanner?
Nothing out of the ordinary. He came to test his mettle like everyone, but he couldn't even get past young Weed. Then he started whining about getting his money back because we tricked him, so we threw him out. He came back a few times after that complaining about all the shouting, ordered us to bugger off elsewhere.
But you didn't?
No. And when he got really annoying, he got a punch in the mouth. May the Lord watch over you.
I'm looking for work, and I've heard someone around here wants fearless men. Do you know anything about it?
I've heard they might be looking for a new knacker. So if you're not afraid of carcasses, in case of a pile of shite.
Thanks, but no thanks. Word has it, someone's hiring mercenaries and other fighters.
Ah, well, you've heard more than I.
The tanner sent me. He says you've been causing a commotion at night. and I thought I might convince you to stop.
Ha! So all his whining finally found a friendly ear, did it? Let me tell you something first, Will. I'm the bailiff's man, and we're not doing anything wrong here. Old Lederman's only been whining like that since he lost a bit of silver. Didn't bother him before that.
He told me different.
Ha! Of course he did. Otherwise no one would help him. Go ahead and ask the lads. They'll tell you the same. It's God's honest truth.
I'll take you at your word. But what should I do now?
The way I see it, you've got two choices. Screw that old liar and leave him be, or get down to business.
What do you mean, get down to business?
Well, you may think you're pretty tough, and if you give us all a thrashing, we might think it over. But then again, we're no strangers to a hard fight.
If I break your arm, then you won't be coming here for a while, will you?
But I'm a fair fellow, so I'll make you an offer. If you enter our tournament and win, which means beating us all, then we'll go...
Vale.
If I wanted to join in, what...
It's pretty simple. First you have to beat Weed. He's that not too dangerous looking fella there. But some nights, he gets a good rest and he's got God on his side. Then you can try one of those three.
Sí, me parece
Doesn't
justo.
matter which. And if
Son
you
tres
win all
peleas.
three, you can test your mettle against me. Fair enough?
So the last match is with you?
That's right. They say a bout with me is no joke. Just bad humours.
I want to fight you.
What did I tell you?
What are you doing?
Nothing special. Just a little evening wrestling. Good luck then.
God's blessing.
I heard that someone was looking for me.
No, but I...
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's go. Vale, derrotado. Siguiente. Tocó.
Let's fight.
That wasn't bad. God be with you.
Vale, perfecto. Siguiente. Vale, y el último es este, el amigo este. Venga, amigo.
I want to fight.
What did I tell you? First beat Weed.
Ah, vale.
Take care.
Que tengo que luchar los tres. Vale.
I'm honored that a knight such as you...
Let's fight.
That was a good people.
Vale, siguiente.
Greeting.
Let's fight.
You look pretty good. But I'm betting it was just luck.
Seguro,
We'll
seguro.
see.
Veremos.
I want to fight.
You put on quite a show. God be with you.
Ahí. Al rincón. Esa ha sido una vasca con retardo, ¿eh? Perfecto. Todo con la cara partida. Qué cosa más hermosa.
I heard that.
Willing to do anything? Meaning.
That's not what I'm.
Fin del diálogo. A ver si este se levanta ya. Vale, se levanta este. De la anterior. Otro con la cara partida. A ver si se levanta ya el amigo. Ayúdale porque es que si no este no se espabila, bicho. Ahí.
That was pretty good.
You were really good. I've got to hand it to you. Most lads don't make it past me. So listen, I want to tell you something.
What's that?
There are people here looking for really tough men, and I'd say you fit the bill. So when you walk through town this evening, if there's a light in the church, go in and wait a while. If they like the looks of you, they might give you some work.
Thanks. I'll think about it. Look here, lads. I hope I won't be seeing you around here again. Go and find some other place for your games.
All right. We'll go. But if you want to fight again, you're always welcome. I bet you'll come off worse next
No
time.
es fortuna, amigo.
May the Lord watch over
Son
you.
esquís.
What's going on there? Hey, who's there?
What's going on out there?
What's the matter with you?
Oye, la he vuelto a cerrarla, muy cabrones. Amigo, no te la vería.
What's it to be?
Viene hacia aquí, ¿no? El pesado.
What's
Sí.
that? Who's there? Hey.
¿Qué carajo quieres, amigo?
What's it to be?
no business here. Clear off.
No, 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 tú no, estúpida. Tú no, estúpida.
You're carrying on like someone is out to rob us blind.
Hey!
What the?
What are you doing here?
Me cago en vuestra... Pues se me va a ir el coco y me va a cargar aquí a todo el mundo. Ven aquí.
I'm at your...
I've taken care of the lads who were bothering you.
God bless you, lad. And here's something for your...
If anything else grieves you, just say the word.
God be with you.
Yeah.
Amen. So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like. People talk.
Well, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
The bailiff's man told me about you. The one who runs the fight club in the quarry.
Did he now? Well, I hope you trounced him. Bastard took my money and dice.
If you want, I can give him a proper hiding. Just to show you I'm serious.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
I have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Probably would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister, or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
Who's Pius? And why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of his, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
But you'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
Vale. Sí,
Murder someone in a monastery? Have you gone mad?
Murder's a sin as it is. Doesn't really matter where you do it.
Yes, it does. I'd be spilling blood on hallowed ground.
Well then, knock him senseless, drag him outside, and finish him off where it's less sacred. I don't give a damn where you do it, just as long as he ends up dead.
How will I recognize Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal. He always went about well dressed and had a fine-looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is, and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk. Then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
Where better? There's more wine there than in the royal cellars. And I doubt he suddenly stopped drinking.
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
What else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money, and then tell you where to report. Got it?
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember, we'll be keeping tabs. So don't you try to run off, alright? See you later.
Increíble. Perfecto.
Ya.
Vamos a ir a ver
Ya.
con Sir Rassig. No puedo hacer lo que me están pidiendo. Vamos a ir de noche, cosa que no suelo hacer. Esto es un suicidio realmente. Pero allá vamos. Me voy a poner por si acaso el equipo de combate, porque no sé lo que me puedo encontrar por aquí.
Ya.
Perfecto. Ahí. perdido.
Ya. Ya.
Ataque. No sabía que iba a venir un ataque.
Heal. Ya. Ya.
Sé que no soy un carajo, Lo sé.
Ya.
Un carajo. Ahora. Está el caballo reventado. Ya está el caballo reventado.
Ya. Ya.
Llamadas perdidas. Ese cachondeíto de Madrid. sea, arriba.
Greetings. What business?
Sir, this investigation into the Neuhoff massacre... it's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the whoresons who torched Neuhoff.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhoff too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Ratte. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities. Take care.
Vale.
Yeah. Yeah.
A ver, señora.
Good morning.
I'd like...
Uh-huh. Oh. That can be arranged.
Fine.
Yeah.
A ver.
Yeah. Yeah.
Partimos de nuevo.
Yeah.
Greetings, Hen.
How about an...
You never. That would be great. Only not.
Pues nada, yo lo que quería era ver si me iba con el bonificador. De haber echado el polvete, ¿no? Mágico, pero que va. Parece ser que no, amigo. ¿Puedo hablar con él o qué? No sé por qué no me deja. ¿Le ataco? Amigo.
You'll die for that!
Mira.
Ah! Fuck!
Oh, caíste, puto. Vale. Pues nada, uno menos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bueno, pues nos dirigimos otra vez a Sazaba. A Sazaba. Ya hemos entregado el informe, nos han dicho qué hacer, así que lo que vamos a hacer es infiltrarnos en el templo, en el monasterio. Infiltrarnos, lo que vamos a hacer es el chavalito ese que está en la taberna, darle la libertad, porque vamos. Va a tener una segunda oportunidad de ir el chico. Vamos a parar un segundo. Salud. 100%.
Hey, what is it you want here?
¿No puedo hablar con nadie o qué?
What's that?
What in the...
Señora, me gustaría que me atendieran.
What was that?
What in
Pues nada, me he metido solo, ¿no? Me he metido solo.
What are you doing here? Looking for someone?
Increíble. Pero pido permiso. Hombre.
God be with
I'm...
So... But if...
Fine.
I'm... Take care.
I'd like to get myself...
But of course. As...
I'd like...
And what is it?
I'd like...
That...
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Good luck.
Mira, tenemos más, tenemos otra temporada. La última canita al aire. Una horita nada más. Enrique mío. Sí, bueno, es que me voy a meter en un monasterio, amigo mío. Entonces, he ido a una casa de baños. Ah, mira, que me he cepillado a Adela. Ah, Adela, ¿eh? ¿Te ha gustado, Adela? Y ahora me voy con una ventaja. Ahora estoy hecho un machote. ¡Machote!
Ya.
Por aquí, ¿no? Por aquí. Este juego tiene de todo, Sky. Te ha faltado el que te pongan el limpiarte el culo. Espero que en el 2 lo pongan. Inmersión total. ¿Me estoy equivocando o me estoy equivocando?
Ya.
Me estoy equivocando, este no es por aquí.
Ya.
Me estoy equivocando, puto, no es por aquí. Por aquí. Oh.
Ya. Ya. Ya.
El posadero. Vale.
God's bless.
That's right.
Bring it on.
Se acabó, amigo. Pesado. Lo cargué. Lo cargué. Lo dejé cao. Perfecto. Vamos a guardar la partida, por si acaso. No, ¿para qué va a ir esto?
Heyo.
Vamos a darle la comida. al
Look
perro.
what you'll... Look what you'll...
A tank it here.
Here you are. In good health.
I'll have a beer.
I thought here.
What?
Calm down.
I get it.
I promise no one will ever see me again.
The monastery is where you're going. That's that. It is not worth risking your family's honor if someone were to find you out.
Why
One
couldn't they
bear
have had
per
me
day.
whipped instead? Or put me to hard labor? Why did they have to send me to the monastery?
Because it's the only place on this earth where you'll never again make an embarrassment of yourself.
Ah, puede esperar que venga el dolor.
God grant you help.
Are you called?
I am. Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manifold, for a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel.
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you.
Carise.
Really? Well, I'd love to talk about it, but get rid of him. Goodbye.
I'm honored.
Your Manfred.
Indeed I am.
I've been looking for you two for quite some time. I've been sent by the young lord's father with a message intended only for him.
Has my lord changed his mind at the last minute? Who are you? I've never seen you before. You look trustworthy enough. I'll leave you two alone for a little while. God be with you.
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God. He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I got too fond of one, and let's just say she was, indisposed for 9 months.
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do, when it's the daughter of the Lord of your feet.
Shit.
Shit is putting it mildly. The Lord of Bukovo was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
So I don't run away. Of course, I'm free to walk around, but he watches every step I take and won't stop until I'm behind the monastery walls.
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money, and even my saddle and riding cloak under lock and key?
Why don't you just run away?
Bare-arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere, and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning, and no one would ever see me again.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying. Well, that's your problem. You could only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ? I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare-arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know.
But there are poor people everywhere, and they...
If I have...
That's all then.
Good luck then.
I'd like to speak...
What's on your mind?
I hear you've got a writ signed by the abbot granting entry to the monastery.
Indeed I do. What of it?
I need it.
What good would...
Yes, I do actually. But I'll need that writ to do it.
Now that's funny. I've never heard such nonsense in my life. The boy must enter the monastery, and there's no way around it. If you want to become a monk as well, you'll have to earn your own place.
What if I give you a few shiny groschen for that writ?
Could you give me enough to compensate for all those years of pay I'd lose?
But he doesn't want to be a monk.
I know. Unfortunately. There's no other way. You see...
But normally you just need to pay some form of...
Yes, 1,000 groschen. But a boy...
What if you let him run...
The Lord of Bukovo would have me whipped.
Hand over that writ of acceptance right now, or things will get ugly.
Pardon me? I wouldn't give you that writ even if you threatened to kill me. Honor and duty won't allow it.
Good luck to you.
Vale, pues nada. Ni con éxito. Perfecto.
I've got what you need.
Excellent. Give me the purse. You can do as you like with the ring.
Here you are.
Good luck, no matter what you plan on doing with those monks. Best be on your way now before Manfred finds out that he's been robbed.
And what are you gonna do?
Get my things together and disappear. I want to be as far away as possible before that old man even knows I'm gone. Goodbye.
Vale, perfecto. Ya tenemos el escrito para entrar en el monasterio. Así que vamos a dejar las cosas aquí. Vamos a dejarlo todo. O sea, va a ser un poco loco. Es cierto. A ver, un momentito. Meter a cura, o sea, es definitivo. Pues vamos para allá.
¡Ya!
No, pero ahora creo que voy a hacer una cosa que sí que me tendré que llevar. El equipo. Lo que viene siendo el equipo que voy a usar después de salir del monasterio.
¡Ya!
no tengo el dinero suficiente ahora que lo pienso. Soy tonto. Soy tonto. Me va a dar para repararlo todo. Acabo de dejar toda la pasta allí.
I'm honored that you...
Let's have a word. All right.
That's not...
God grant you. God be with you.
Vale, vamos por allá.
Agreed.
I'm. Get my. Fine.
I'm sure. God bless.
Perfecto.
Yeah.
Esto lo podría haber vendido, que soy tonto. Voy a coger el broche por si acaso. Fijando todos los broches ni tampoco eso. Tampoco eso. Vamos para allá. Bueno, pues nada, nos vamos a meter a cura, chavales. Nos vamos a meter a cura. A ver, vamos para allá. Tendría que estar aquí, se supone, según el mapa. Pero no, aquí no está. ¿Dónde está este cabrón? Ah, que está dentro de la iglesia. ¿Ya está? ¿Ya es tan tarde? ¿No suele recibirme o qué? No, está aquí, está aquí, está aquí, está aquí, está aquí. Bueno, Henry, se acabó la libertad.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
Vengo vestido roleando, vestido de novicio.
Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian?
O sea, vestido de
It's been
noble.
so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
But that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire. The way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone. But he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery. So there was nothing
que
to prevent
ya era
him from being
sacerdote antes.
accepted, at least temporarily. You're a different case, though. Are you able to read?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. May the Lord watch over you.
Vale.
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realise how much I've grown used to it.
Everything's prepared.
Sky, ¿tú cómo vas?
It's time for you to take your vows.
¿Echamos un ratito más y le damos al golf o cómo lo ves?
You'd better get used
O le
to
damos
it.
ya.
You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
¿O no? Lo que tú me digas. Pues yo iba a cortar ya, venga, pues me hago un cigarrito y echamos un golfito o qué. Ah, vale, venga, pues le damos para mañana. Ok. Venga, pues entonces le doy un poquito más aquí y me voy ya para la cama yo también. Están rezando. Somos 5.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum et vivam, et non confundas ne ab expectatione mea.
¿Qué se supone que lo tengo que repetir yo? O sea, vamos jodidos.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione me.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
I'm being punished. If it were up to me, I'd still be spending my days in taverns and my nights with whores.
I don't envy you. Unfortunately, you're here for the rest of your life.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs. I don't want to still be showing you around at midnight. This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? to appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to.
These novices. I'd pull those
This is the
ivers
garden,
by the ears.
a place for silent contemplation and
They're
meditation.
shirking their responsibilities.
Centuries
Keeping
ago,
us, their
this
superiors,
monastery was
taking
founded by the
ground
most
after them,
esteemed of
finishing
brothers,
what they don't
Saint
do.
Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware.
Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work.
As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren, and above us monks are the prior and the circators, who punish every infraction. Know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say.
Se ve oscurísimo esta parte del juego.
This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitous.
Vale, esto es el escritorio. Aquí es donde tendré que escribir en latín.
The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how. And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. Will you tell?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a... It's peaceful here. There's food.
So you chose to...
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. The truth is, the...
I'd like to ask... Who's in charge of things around here?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially, Abbot Peter. And soon enough, someone else. As if it mattered. Our life will still be work and prayer.
I see.
Bueno, pues lo vamos a dejar por aquí.
Well, that's all. Thank you.
Y vamos a ir guardando. Ya llevamos 3 horas y cuarto. Vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Ahí. Listo. Vamos a hacer la transición rapidita. Vale, pues nos vamos a ir ya a dormir. No hay nadie a quien hacerle raid. Está todo el mundo fuera de combate. Así que nada, chavales. Un placer las 3 horitas que hemos echado. Y nada. Nos fuimos. Me voy a comer algo, me veré un capitulito de algo y para la cama. Mañana, si Dios quiere, puede que llegue la silla. Si no, pues veremos qué pasa al asado. De todas maneras, ya mañana le daré al Kingdom Come, como siempre digo, o StarCraft 2 o Tower War. Me voy a dormir ya porque estoy reventado. Así que un besito y para la cama. Muchas gracias por estar ahí y hasta mañana. Yo también me voy a dormir. Yo con la cao y camita. Mañana te veo en el golfo. Venga, mañana te veo golfa pérsica, que está hecha una golfa pérsica. Mañana te veo, Sky. Un besito. Hasta mañana, señores. Deu. Buonanotte.